If you're looking for cool copywriting tips for beginners, then this video is for you. I found this amazing website which shows you how to add psychological triggers to your copy, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Nick, I'm creator of resourcefulmarketing.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you get consistent results with affiliate marketing. So copywriting tips for beginners. I recently found this amazing website, The Persuasion Revolution, created by this woman here, Bushra. She's really cool. And Bushra describes these 8 psychological switches that you can add to your copywriting to inspire people to take action. So as usual, what I've done, I've read through her book, I've implemented all the lessons, and I've written up a Facebook ad, which we can go and look at right now. Wait, ever think how perfect you are for an online business? After all, you speak English, you have access to tech, you're surrounded by great education online. You really have all the resources right now at your fingertips to succeed. So what's stopping you? You may be new to this, but let me tell you, you can create a crazy successful online business even if you only have an hour a day to spare. You have the tech skills of a chimpanzee, and you have the business knowledge of a baboon. You see, people of all ages, all background, all education are making a living online. With an online business, you are the one person amongst all your friends who lives true freedom. Each day you decide when you work, where you work, how long you work. Whilst everyone else drags themselves to the office, chains themselves to a desk, and does what their boss tells them with no end in sight. So let me ask you, would you rather spend another year still working a 9 to 5, still broke, still clueless about making money online? Or would you rather join the thousands of people all around the world who right now are killing it online, living life on their terms and feeling so pleased for taking action? Imagine the feeling 6 months from now you wake up in your bed, no dreaded alarm bell, no burying your head in your pillow. You head down for breakfast and relax at the dining table as busy commuters rush past your window. As you stir your tea, you flick through your phone and see you've just made a bunch of sales overnight. You're so pleased you took action, and now you have a real online business bringing in real money, taking care of you. But wake up, because none of that happens unless you take action today. You know, a year ago I never knew about any of this stuff. I saw kids 10 years younger than me posting, "I made $10,000 online this month," and I always thought, yeah, right, bullshit. Turns out I was wrong. It's happening all the time, all over the internet. Life is passing by. Don't put this off any longer. Take action today towards the life you want. Click here to access the free affiliate marketing bootcamp. So this ad I've written, it's pretty harsh in places. It's a bit shouty. It's not the style that I usually go for, but I've really done this to emphasize these psychological switches that we're gonna look at right now. Number 1, curiosity grabs people's attention. So the first line is the hook, and its sole purpose is to stop people dead in their tracks, to grab their attention and to get them to read on. So with this hook, I've really tried to pique curiosity by sort of asking a few questions. So we've got wait, people thinking, hold on, why is he telling me to wait? Ever think, people are like, ever think about what? What's this guy on about? How perfect you are for an online business. Now they're thinking, well, hold on, why am I perfect for an online business? So it's a hook that really makes you think, okay, look, what's he getting at here? Let me read on. So the hook's achieved its job. It's got you to read the next line down. So number 2, tell them they're perfect. Instead of trying to convince our niche that our product is perfect for them, instead tell them, hey, you're actually perfect for this product, you know? So instead of pushing that thing of, hey, I know what's good for you, try this, you need this, you should do this, you know, barking orders at them, which people just rebel against, you know. Instead, tell them, hey, you are actually the perfect fit for this. And they start nodding along. They're thinking, hey, you know, I am a pretty good fit for this. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll definitely read more. So number 3, make them believe. We need to make our audience and our niche believe that they can get the results we're talking about. I think a lot of people look at products and they think, you know, that product looks great and I believe in it, and I'm sure a lot of people are getting great results from it, but I don't believe in myself. I don't believe in my own abilities to use this product to create the change that I want, okay? People lack that self-belief. So we want to inspire them, encourage them, get that self-belief going, and we do that through some classic objection handling. And objection handling is simply removing the objections, removing the doubts in people's mind. So even if you only have an hour to spare, they're like, okay, with only an hour. Even if you have the tech skills of a chimpanzee, bring a bit of humor in there. Even if you have the business knowledge of a baboon, you know, you've just addressed 3 objections. And we're saying, even if you've got all these faults, even if you've got no experience, you can do this, all right? We're just building that belief. So number 4 is raise social status. So everyone wants to look cooler than their friends, than their colleagues, than their neighbors. It's just human nature. You know, I just spent a load of money on a Halloween costume for next weekend just because I want to look really cool and cooler than everyone else. All right, it's shallow, but it's human psychology. It's ingrained, so we use it. Okay, so here you can tell people, look, you are going to be the one person amongst all your friends who's living the life. You know, and that makes them feel really special and really unique. Okay. And I've really contrasted this where, look, you're living this amazing freedom, you're living on your own terms, you're choosing your schedule, whilst everyone else is dragging themselves to work and, you know, they're stuck in a 9-to-5 sort of rut, this sort of thing. So there's a real contrast here, and it really, again, raises that social status, and people are like, I want that. So number 5, contrast before and after. We're painting a picture of, look, if you don't take action, it looks bleak, you know, it looks bad for you. Whereas if you do take action, you've got a beautiful future lying ahead of you, okay? So it's done here. Look, do you want to spend another year still broke, still clueless about making money online? Or would you rather, you know, be living life on your terms, feeling really good about taking action? So we've contrasted these two. And I find the words, would you rather, very powerful. Because would you rather really implies that the decision's in your hand, the choice is in your hand, you know. So number 6 is paint a picture. So here we're telling a little story which allows people to feel life after using the product. Okay. So we're saying stuff like, imagine, you know, you're not rushing to work, you're not stressed out, you can relax at your dinner table, you can, you know, you see you made a load of sales overnight, you're so happy, you're so free, all this sort of stuff, real to feel that bliss. It's a little story to appeal to the senses, so it's very visual, very auditory, very kinesthetic. You want people to embody, internalize the feeling of the success or the bliss of having achieved the results that your product is promising them. And really, you're just painting a blissful scene so people think, you know what, I really want that. So number 7, bring in urgency. People online, they really don't act unless you give them a deadline. Okay, you give them a time frame to do so. So stuff like countdown timer clocks work really well. Stuff like, you know, only 2 left in stock work really well, these sort of things. People need a bit of urgency just to give them a bit of a kick, a bit of a push, okay? And this is why a little line like this works perfectly, but wake up, you need to take action today. You know, we've painted this blissful picture, and now we've just been like, hey, you're not gonna get that unless you do something, unless you act now. Number 8, people love relatable. So you want to drop in a bit of relatability in your stuff. You want to show that you're human, that you've got some flaws. Stuff like, turns out I was wrong, or, you know, a year ago I didn't know about any of this stuff. It makes people look at you and think, okay, well, this guy, you know, he's not a master, he hasn't been at this for years, but he's still making it work, okay? Maybe I could do this. It builds people's self-confidence and self-belief. And it's in real contrast to a lot of these, you know, online gurus who are like driving around flash cars and in their flash mansions. And I really feel that they alienate people, because people are like, oh, well, look, I'll never be as good as that. I could never do that. And it really robs them of their self-belief. And as we looked at before, a crucial psychological switch is self-belief. If they don't believe they can do it, then they're not going to check out your offer. Okay. And finally, just bringing in a little bit more urgency. Life is passing by. Don't put this off any longer. Take action today towards the life you want. I find there's nothing worse than fake urgency. When people are telling you, you know, there's only a few seats left on the webinar, or, you know, you've only got 3 hours left to buy, and you know that it's just not true. Okay. And I don't think that you need to use fake urgency, because at the end of the day, one of the most urgent things is the fact that life is passing by, you know, that the years are just ticking on and on and on. I think that, for me, has always been a strong motivator, urgency in itself to take action. And then last of all, as always, our call to action, which is click here to access the free affiliate marketing bootcamp. Always aim for a call to action. your ad is always selling the next stage in your funnel, which is usually going to be your lead magnet, okay, which is going to capture people, take them into your funnel. Okay. So special thanks to Bushra and her amazing Persuasion Revolution website for inspiring this video. And a bit of homework for you is to go and write your own piece of copy, adding all 8 psychological switches, and then just save that and keep that as a reference for yourself. Be sure to check out my free value series showing you how to set up automated income streams online with affiliate marketing. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. And if you found this video useful, give it a like, hit subscribe for more affiliate marketing tips. If you've got any questions or any requests for specific videos, drop them in the comments below. Thank you very much for joining me today. Go ahead and take action on everything you're learning, and I'll talk to you again soon in another